Alright, let me start by saying that in retrospect I made a bunch of mistakes, and secondly, the audio to this video probably isn't going to match up with the actual video itself. Not so much video as slides, really, pictures. If you're really interested, I mean, you can rewatch this video muted or whatever. It's extra details, but if you just listen to my annoying commentary, you'll get the gist of it. So back early 2011, my first generation Xbox, fat white Xbox, well, it went kaput. Had some overheating issue, and so the warranty was long since gone. So if I sent to Microsoft, that'd be $100 repair, which I did not want to pay. And secondly, they just send you some other random console that's been sent by some other random person for repairs. And if any one of you has downloaded a whole bunch of original Xbox DLC, you know that Xbox original DLC, unlike the Xbox 360 DLC, you can't transfer licenses for that. So if your console gets busted and you have no way of, installing it from a disc, let's say if you download it, from actual Xbox Live, you're not going to get it back. And see, that was my issue, where I had content that I knew if I didn't have the same console, I wasn't going to have access to. And I didn't want to pay $100, so I figured I'd have someone else repair it. So I searched on eBay. I find a guy, he seems reliable, has lots of feedback, a whole bunch of good feedback. I send him a message saying, hey, I have this overheating Xbox. Although I'm contemplating, just opening it up, just checking to see if it's a simple thing where it's, clogged with dust inside, and if that doesn't work, I'll send it to him. And so he agrees. I open it up, check, it's relatively dust free, I just blow it out, but that didn't help. There's several mistakes right there where I should have done certain things, but I'll just forget about those. So anywho, I sent it to him, and I'm not sure exactly the timeline. But quite some time passes by, I don't hear anything from him, I ask him, hey, what's going on? And I forget when he responds or whatever, but the point is, I get my Xbox back. However, not too long afterwards, it overheats again. And so this eBay seller, they offered a 6-month warranty, and so he had his own warranty sticker that he put on my console, seeing as to as well within warranty. It was very soon after I received it that the thing overheated again. I contacted him about it. Then I sent it back to him. And then, it's been over a year later and I never saw it again. But that's not it. Just it. I've been in contact with this person, and then throughout this entire process, I've got nothing but excuses and false promises, saying, "Oh, there's a snowstorm. Oh, this and that, and yada yada. I'm going to send it out tomorrow. I'm going to send it out next week." It's all been false excuses and false promises. And then recently, this person finally seemed as if it was a glimmer of hope that I was going to get it again. And then I get an email, which is rare. I only get these emails when I send like a ton of them, because I have to flood them with like questions in order to get any sort of response. I mean, I swear, I send him my property and I get no such response. It's like, oh, that he's delayed for whatever reason. It's like, well, what's going on? As far as I send it to him, if I don't hear anything within a month, I mean, who is it going to get, suspicious or worried? But anywho, so I get some message saying that, oh, he's going to send it out. He asks me like, oh, what version is it? Is it does it have an HDMI? I tell him no, and this and that, and then he sends me an email. You may or may not like this, but I can't find it. Really, you lost my console. How am I gonna like that? What the hell is he thinking? So anywho, I respond, stuff, complaining, and it's like, oh, my, DLC, you're not going to be able to transfer it. And he offers me an Elite console. It's like, and so I respond to him, and then again, a long gap of silence. I don't get anything from him, and so I finally respond again, saying, hey, send me a functioning console, send me some money. I'm tired, this BS. Just can we, get this over with? And so he says, oh yeah, sure. Remind me of so much time. Again, as usual, I send him an email to remind him. Nothing. And of course, I send him more and more and more, and nothing. And so I'm out putting this out there. There's a bunch of redacted information, although some of it probably I might have slipped by. I mean, if you really wanted to, there's information there I didn't cover up. You can look up as to this person's eBay account, which apparently has been canceled last time I checked. And this is upsetting. I essentially paid this guy to steal my console. I paid about $40 for the repair service, $10 to send it out to him, and then another $10 to send it back to him when it started overheating again after receiving it. So that's a total of $60, and I do not have a console after all of this. So I lost my console and $60. This person robbed me and took my money. I paid him to steal my console, essentially. And this is very frustrating.